The world and the narrative of Red Dead Redemption 2 is filled with 1,000 characters and their unique lives in the hostile lands of the Wild West. With all life reduced to their basic instincts, survival, you just cannot take tomorrow for granted. In a time when life is as precious as any other thing, and everyone is trying to take anything you've got, the only things that really seem to be truly yours are your relationships and your people. But what happens when even your people are not spared and are taken from you forever? Well, this is what happened to her. A woman only trying to meet ends and survive to live a peaceful life, when robbed of the only closest and personal thing to her, her husband, she was forced through the most difficult inner journey of herself. A transformation that turns her into one of the fiercest women one would witness in the game. Her journey forces her out of the stereotypical idea of a woman and makes her dependent on nothing, scared of nothing. She goes on to care for her new people even more and becomes the only woman in her gang to ride with the men. She marks the end of this inner journey by hunting the last of her husband's killer's gang and then helping kill the rat in her own. This is the becoming of a woman her enemy fear and her people love. This is the becoming of Sadie Adler. Life was not worse for Sadie and Jake Adler as they lived in their ranch amidst the snow-covered mountains of the Grizzlies. Dividing the daily chores among themselves and sometimes taking paid help whenever a stranger or drifter trustworthy enough would offer to, they were doing all right. Yet their happy marriage of 3 years would be introduced to an abrupt and ugly fate when a few members of a gang called the O'Driscolls would decide to rob their ranch and take from Sadie her biggest hope and only companion in life, her husband. Everything happened so quick, she felt as if it were a very bad nightmare and not real. But in that split second, she realized none of it was a dream and everything was happening for real. Her world was turned upside down for real. Jake Adler, her husband, was dead for real. Her reflexes were quick enough to take herself and hide in the cellar below the house before the gang could know the house was shared with a woman. She would keep herself hidden there for 3 days. 3 days until she would hear gunshots and dying men again.
Excuse me! Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you morons! Coleman's gonna shit his pants! Put your hands up! Shit! Look out! There's more of the bastard!
Watch out! One up top in the window!
Yes! We've got a runner! See him, Arthur?
Leave him! He won't last out there by himself!
Once the gunfight stopped, it seemed the hostile visitors were now searching the place. Sadie was trying her best to keep herself quiet, but she would be discovered anyways.
Get away from me! No! Don't touch me!
Michael, what the hell do you think you're doing? Oh, Driscoll, bitch! Oh, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Oh, you fool! Michael!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss, come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Okay. Miss, you are safe now.
A scared and timid Sadie Adler is apparently rescued by the strangers and taken to their safer camp.
Hey everybody, Dutch is back!
Found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals.
Broken and alone, Sadie just cannot process what so abruptly happened to her life. She just couldn't calm herself down, but keep pouring out.
okay. It's okay. You're safe now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth.
This gang, as she'll later learn, is the Van der Linde gang, led by Dutch Van der Linde. These people are itinerant workers turned outlaws when the factory they worked in was shut down. Now the gang is on a run from the law and bounty hunters after a robbery went wrongly bad in the western town of Blackwater. Sadie and Jake led a very decent and legal life, but now she really has nowhere else to go or anybody else to trust. She hasn't even recovered enough to take care of her own self. After a few days of refuge in the snowy camp, the gang makes a move to a warmer and more beautiful horseshoe overlook just outside the small town of Valentine. The ladies in the gang provide clothes to Sadie for her to wear. In fact, everyone in the gang tries to understand her position and give her her space. Sadie, of course, keeps her being to herself. She could be seen walking alone and towards the flowers in the quiet and carefully blowing breeze and staring up into the sky, like she is trying to reflect upon her life, or maybe having an internal conversation with herself. Otherwise, she would sit by the rocks and sob, contemplating on the darkest of thoughts. But there always is a silver lining, and something good for poor Sadie seems to be stirring up as well, in the form of a relationship between her and Abigail Roberts.
It just takes time, Miss Sadler.
I wish they would have killed me too.
I know.
I wish it every goddamn day.
I know.
You know, if I had any courage, if I wasn't so damn weak, I'd kill myself too.
We both know that ain't true. We both know the bravery is in the living. I don't know you very well, But I can tell you're brave, Mrs. Adler. I really can.
I don't seem very brave.
Nonsense. You're about the bravest woman I ever met. And that tells me you got the courage. The courage to live.
Yeah, I hope so. I really do.
I know so. Excuse me. I'm always around. If you need someone.
If there's anything else we can do, just let us know.
Yeah, there ain't nothing you can do.
All right. Well, you just holler.
The ugly memories of the past few days just don't seem to be leaving Sadie's head. But when a ring on her finger is the only physical memory of someone close she ever had, who could even blame her? Sadie has a long journey inside of her to make. Abigail and Arthur seem to provide just the support she needs to make it through. She takes her time, away from the camp, away from everyone. She wants to talk about nothing and to no one.
Always good to see you.
Believe me.
Abigail keeps doing her part and Arthur his.
You can stay with us as long as you want.
Thank you.
It's the least we can do.
Yet she just wants to be left alone with herself as she gazes into the nature and even deeper into herself. She also seems to stay wrapped inside her constant thoughts. You can tell as she snaps out of it many times when Arthur greets her.
Good morning.
What?
Nice to see you, ladies.
Huh?
As the days pass and the gang keeps on doing jobs that promise sustenance for even just a little longer, Sadie takes almost all the days to sit by her same few spots and recover her mind and body. She even seems to be recovering quite better, as she can now be found to be reading books and even be around other people sometimes. Even the friendship between Abigail and her doesn't stop flourishing. Both women could be seen existing together many times with both of their moods bright.
Ladies,
Arthur.
how are you holding up?
Okay, considering.
I know you like a good cup of coffee.
Nothing better.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Take care, Arthur.
Sadie now has even begun to return Arthur's greetings.
Hey there.
Good morning, Arthur.
She could now also be seen pouring herself coffee and sipping it at the same spot she would once hunch over and sob.
There she is.
Hey there.
How are things?
All right, I guess.
Okay, good.
If you say so.
No doubt Sadie is recovering very well.
To your good health.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now!
hell?
My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll
You
make
think
a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me? Vanderland, you're done! Deal with this nonsense.
When Leviticus Cornwall, a railway and oil magnate, catches up on Dutch after having been robbed multiple times by his gang, things get really ugly. The whole town of Valentine is pulled into a gunfight as the members of the Van der Linde gang try to escape the hostile turn of events. When Arthur returns to the camp, most of it has already been taken down and packed, because the gang has no other choice now but to move to a just as pretty Clemens Point near the town of Rhodes. A mutually agreed upon policy of the Van der Linde gang has always been that every member needs to do their share of work to help sustain the gang. After many days and weeks now, Sadie seems to have been healing well and growing stable and even responsible, as she can now be seen to be doing her part in sustaining the gang by helping Pearson, the gang's cook, with his kitchen work, from doing the dishes to chopping the vegetables for the stew. But she is also growing tired of it.
You okay, Sadie?
I'm no damn kitchen maid. Pearson's driving me crazy.
Well, we all gotta pitch in.
Sadie knows her worth, and she isn't just a helping hand for the daily chores. She knows she is way more than that, capable of much significant tasks. And it won't be long before Sadie has had enough. She is about to make the biggest move to finally get out of her head and take her real life back in control.
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you could be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Arthur takes Sadie on a trip to the nearby town of Rhodes to fetch some supplies as requested by Pearson. Pearson also hands them a letter that he asks Arthur to post for him, which a very Sadie and Arthur have a fun time reading aloud and laughing about as they make their way to the town.
I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors.
When they finally reach the store, Arthur appoints Sadie to take care of Pearson's list of supplies while he goes and checks the mail.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there, you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
But as it would turn out, it won't only be Pearson's list that Sadie will take care of, but also one of her own. Arthur heads to the station to post Pearson's letter. He's done quickly, and as he makes his way back to Sadie, it seems she's done as well, and much quicker with both the lists. With a bright new set of clothes, hat, and a holster, Sadie here has finally donned her iconic attire. Sadie is finally moving on, refusing to work as a kitchen's maid, and taking on a new appearance is just the beginning of it.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to
Sadie.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
God damn it! Get moving now! Whoa!
Man, come on! Get back here!
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
You wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Clear those rocks! That was close, Arthur! Of course! You think I can't handle these fools? Not many still standing now! Only one's paying a goddamn toll is you sons of bitches!
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward! I think we're good here, Arthur. I'm shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Careful now.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today.
With a gun on her shoulder, pouring a strong coffee is a stronger and tougher Sadie Adler standing beside her one good girlfriend, Abigail Roberts. Both women stand together, relaxed, slowly enjoying their coffee and the calm beauty of dawn. It isn't only the new beginning of another day, but of Sadie and her new self. She can also be seen sitting by the lake, staring into the nature again, but this time only with a more confident posture, like she's feeling more capable than sorry. Instead of cleaning the dishes, Sadie can now be seen carefully cleaning her rifle. Instead of chopping vegetables, she is now brushing her horse. She's already moved herself quite away from the stereotypical idea of a woman who's merely a helping hand for the chores. And now she's preparing herself, maybe for some upcoming adventures she's got stirring up in her head. You can tell how she's finally starting to take hold of the boldness and courage inside of her as she's now taken to guarding the camp. A task no other woman of the Vanderlyn gang is ever seen to perform.
Gotta help anyone who tries to get past you.
In fact, before Sadie, it was only the men of the gang who would be appointed to guard the camp. On the softer side, Sadie's relationship with Abigail is only getting deeper.
Hey, Abigail.
Both women can be seen hanging together more frequently in the camp. Abigail has always been so kind and supportive to Sadie ever since she was brought to the camp. And in all this time of their being together, they have been sewing up a layer of understanding between them, and even trust. Like here, as they sit quietly by the lake overlooking Jack, Abigail's son, while she is working on her sew and Sadie prepares her smoke. When Abigail has to leave, she trusts the safety of her son on Sadie with no second thoughts. We only learn how deep this act of trust was when later in the game, Jack is lost and Abigail has a really hard time of keeping herself sane.
Arthur, have you seen that boy, Jack?
No.
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took my son.
Who took him?
We think the Braithwaite woman took him.
Oh.
Kieran saw a couple of fellows sound like Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If anything, where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back, my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me God. Right now!
When the gang first arrived near Rhodes, they heard of the long feud between the two old and possibly rich families in town, the Greys and the Braithwaites, stirring up plans trying to leverage on the feud to get hold of the possibly hidden gold, which maybe never was. Turns out not as planned for the gang when both the families confront the gang with absolute hostility. One of which also abducts Abigail's young boy, Jack.
We've come for the boy. You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now, should you? Get the hell off our land!
If you ain't gonna be civilized about this.
You sorry?
Get in there! Find Jack! And find that Braithwaite woman! Shit! Doc! Arthur! I'll hold them down here. Get over here, will you? 1, 2, 3, go!
all dead.
That's right. Burn this dump to the ground. You boys sure jacking in here?
We searched everywhere, Dutch. Where's the boy?
My sons gave him to Angelo Bronte. So my guess is Saint Denis. Either there or on the boat to Italy.
Let's go.
Arthur, come on.
What we doing with her?
Leave her.
I told you she was crazy.
After the bad turn of events with the families, the law catching up, and to get to young Jack sooner, the gang next moves to Shady Belle, an old house surrounded by swamp and alligators just outside the city of Saint Denis. A few days of work and Jack is retrieved from Angelo Bronte and safely brought back to the camp. The gang thus finds a genuine reason to celebrate.
Abigail! Abigail! We got you, your son, everything.
We got him!
Mama!
He's fine!
I'm fine, Mama. They fed me good. Italian food. Did you ever eat that?
Come here, you silly boy. You got him. You got my son back. Dutch, Arthur, thank you. Thank you. I got my son back!
Jack. How are you, boy?
I'm fine, thanks.
Everything's okay now. Abigail?
Can I go play now?
Thank you, Arthur. I don't know how to say it. Thank you.
I understand. Come on. Do as Dutch says. Go be with your family.
De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones.
You okay, Sadie?
Sure. You boys did good.
Well, we got lucky this time. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Okay, Arthur.
Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. My Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Mrs. Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps.
Now, the trolley bus station.
I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me.
Always.
What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
When the gang of the O'Driscolls, the longtime enemy of the Vander Lynn gang, who also killed Sadie's husband, make a move on the Vander Lynns in their new hideout, Sadie just can't seem to hold the anger of her husband's death inside her anymore. When all the women and even the men of the gang are required to get inside the house and hide, Sadie Adler won't go into hiding anymore.
Is everyone accounted for? I said, hey, I said, is everyone accounted for?
I don't know.
That's Mrs. Adler. She's still out there. Cover me.
Okay.
I phoned me one of them women. Hold on. Sadie? Sadie! Sadie! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't. There! Back toward the house, all right? They need us! Hands, fuckers! You're not dead. Bastard!
You okay?
Come on!
Leave him here.
Cowards!
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid.
Standing as the only gunslinging woman amongst the gunslinging men, as she put so many of the O'Driscoll boys to their deserving deep sleep, Sadie Adler has now gotten the taste of revenge. There is nothing stopping her now. It is only their doom that now surrounds the remaining last of the O'Driscoll boys. A few days later, in an attempt to make a bigger move and move faster, the gang decides to rob a bank in the city of Saint Denis, involving mostly all the men in the plan. But when that too goes pathetically wrong, the men are left with no choice but to flee the city by sea and try to return only when things have gone quieter. It would be weeks before the men would return back to the mainland, and in all the time they have been away, they haven't a clue what became of the remaining members of the gang. So they separate themselves and start to look for them. Arthur is appointed to check back at Shady Belle and the other men elsewhere.
Hello? Anyone here?
Dear Uncle Tacitus, I do so hope you enjoyed your vacation. Lucky you, leaving like that. I hope you and your cousins enjoyed yourselves. Me and your grandnieces have decided to take a trip of our own, as the place has become so dreary and godforsaken in your absence. We have gone to visit relatives in Lacaille, a small village just north of Saint Denis. Please come see us when you can. Yours sincerely, Caroline.
Oh, look at this.
Dutch, they got John.
Okay. How did you folks find each other? What happened?
Mrs. Adler who saved us, Dutch. After the robbery in Saint Denis, she got us away from the camp before the Pinkertons turned up. Then Mrs. Adler and Mr. Smith drove away the degenerates who were living here.
Mrs. Adler, we owe you.
Yes.
Well, here you is. Well, I asked everyone I could find, and eventually someone new said you fools were out here. Shit. Give me a drink or something.
Get your own damn drink.
In our absence, Mrs. Adler here has been looking after things. Now sit down.
This is Agent Milton with the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
Already?
On behalf of Cornwall, Kerosene, and Tar, the United States government, and the Commonwealth of West Elizabeth.
Here we go.
We are here to arrest you. Come out with your hands up.
Give them to a count of 5, then give them everything. Actually,
let him have it.
Everyone get down!
Everyone you could find!
Arthur, follow me!
This is real bad.
Just stay down, Ollie. Where are we going?
This way! There's a trapdoor into the other house. We can try to flank them. Take the other side.
You mistook it for weakness. Now I will show strength, and you may mistake it for brutality. There is no escape for any of you. I shall hunt you to the ends of the earth and the end of time. I killed your friends.
Really starting to irritate me.
Okay, let's go!
Saved us, Arthur.
Oh, man. Bill and Sadie.
You okay, son?
Sure. We ain't been back for more than a few days. What do we do, Dutch?
Clearly, we need to leave. It'll take them some time to regroup.
What are you gonna do about John, Dutch?
John,
He's in jail.
we'll get him. Abigail, just not yet.
There's talk of hanging him.
It's not gonna come to that.
Dutch!
Not now, Miss. Not now.
I'm begging you to. They're gonna hang him. It'll break the boy's heart. Please, do something.
We will. Okay. I'm gonna go figure out how we rescue this bastard.
Now?
Yes, now. Meet me at Doyle's Tavern on Million Avenue.
Okay.
When the bank robbery went wrong back in Saint Denis, John Marston, Abigail's man, was arrested and is now held in Sisika Penitentiary on the Sisika Island with talks of hanging him. When Dutch, acting on his weird change in character, shows no interest in rescuing John, the only people Abigail could turn to was Sadie and Arthur. Perhaps it was for the kindness and support Abigail had always shown to Sadie, or maybe the simple yet deep understanding of how it really feels to lose a husband, or maybe just their bonding that Sadie decides to make sure her friend is not let down. Sadie has also been up to one more thing since the boys of the gang were away. That is hunting down the O'Driscoll boys.
Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week.
What?
Yeah, seems they've drifted down this way now.
You're a busy woman, Sadie Adler.
She a beauty, ain't she?
First part of Sadie's plan to rescue John is to send Arthur in a hot air balloon over the penitentiary to make sure John is still held there and not moved. After confirming his existence there, as Arthur makes his way back, he finds Sadie being chased on horseback by the O'Driscoll boys.
There's Annesburg.
Sure.
Good Lord, is that Mrs. Adler?
Where?
Being chased.
Yes. Try and get us near.
Will there be more trouble, sir?
I expect so.
I'm starting to rather enjoy this.
Hey, Sadie! Up here!
You're just in time!
Shit, they're
Mrs. Adler has a lot to answer for.
Yes, she does.
That's show them, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, shit. Just rock. I'll deal with him. Sadie!
Look out! There's a bridge up ahead!
Okay, I'll come down and get you on the other side.
The O'Driscolls hope you know how to spell it.
Lower! I can't reach it! I've almost got it! All right, hold it there, Arthur! Got it! Up! Let's get out of here! I can't hold on much longer! Arthur, hurry!
I think we're gonna crash.
We have a real habit of stating the obvious, Arthur.
Hold on.
Did you break your neck?
I don't think so. Maybe. I only left you an hour ago. You can't stay out of trouble for one goddamn hour. You got that poor bastard killed for his troubles. I kinda liked him.
They got Combe, the government. They got Combe O'Driscoll. They're gonna hang him in Saint Denis.
Hang him. Okay.
He's already been tried twice for murder and found guilty.
Sure, and no doubt he'll escape again.
No, he won't, because we're gonna make sure of it.
We have our own problems with the law in case you ain't noticed.
Dutch will want to see him swing.
Sure, Dutch, he wouldn't even help us with Marston. And our situation is really messed up right now. You know how things is.
Bastard's gonna swing. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Closely followed by Marston.
You saw him?
Yes, in the fields.
Okay. Then we go rescue him.
From a state penitentiary?
No. But from the fields? Yes. That we can manage.
It's well guarded.
Guarded, sure, but not behind bars.
No, it's not behind bars.
So, that's how we'll do it. Bust him from his work detail.
I guess.
It's best just the two of us go.
The two of us is all there is, anyhow.
Good, because two is all we'll need. I'll get us a boat, a little one, and we'll sneak in and get him out of there. Meet me at Copperhead Landing. Thank you, Arthur.
Whatever you say, boss.
I heard that.
Having heard that Colm O'Driscoll, the leader of the O'Driscoll Boys, has been caught by the government and is to be hanged, Sadie tries to convince Arthur to attend the hanging and make sure Colm O'Driscoll does die. But Arthur shrugs her off for then, calling focus on saving John first. And so follows the second half of Sadie's plan.
The thing is, Sadie, I really can't. I must come. He's my husband.
I know he's your husband, but it's gonna be... well, it's gonna be violent.
I insist.
Insist all you like. Ain't happening. Arthur, tell her.
Tell her what?
She ain't coming with us to collect her husband.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end of the matter.
See, there you heard him. Now let's go. But nothing. It'll be quicker and easier with just the two of us. Plus, John will be calmer without worrying about you. Ain't complicated.
Well, I ain't the kind sort, but I'm real grateful.
Yeah, we know you are. We'll bring him back to you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Okay, bring us over. We good? Let's head for that watchtower.
Okay.
Stay low.
Okay, come on up. I think I see him. There's a group in front of that barn, just to our right.
Okay, take them out. Let's go get our boy.
Okay.
Wait, shit. I don't think that was John.
Well, let's go over there and see.
Okay, come on. I think one of those guards was still moving. Come on, Arthur. Let's keep moving.
Where is he? You see him?
No. You. Mister. You know John Marsden?
He ain't working today. Put the gun down, lady.
No. You put the gun down. Now. Where's John Marston?
He ain't in the work detail today.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go and get him together.
Stay down.
Okay, friend, be cool now. Just do as I say.
Drop the goddamn guns!
Jameson! Got him and gonna kill him. Unless you bring me John Marston. Right now.
Hurry up and bring that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Don't cry, buddy.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, I know. Hey, John, hello, you two. Now, no funny business. Or Mr. Medican here will stop crying once and for all. Okay, today's your lucky day. Let's... always seem to need rescuing, Marston. Nice to see you, Arthur. There's some fellas coming here. Don't look too friendly. We best get out of here.
Come on, boys, let's move!
You know, I think I liked you better when you was all trussed up like a prize chicken.
No doubt.
Oh, hurry up! They're gonna be on our tails soon enough if you boys keep wasting time.
Oh, that's us told them.
After safely rescuing John and bringing him back to camp, a few days later it would be time for Sadie to look after the task she's had in her mind for quite long now, watching Colm O'Driscoll hang.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are.
Here I am.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go where?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Either they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
Okay.
Come on.
Mrs. Adler. Might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis suits you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
After the rise of suspicion and a little investigation, Dutch and Arthur discover the O'Driscoll boys have a sniper planted at the building opposite to the gallows to cause a distraction to free their leader. But Arthur makes sure it does not go as the O'Driscolls planned. Sadie will now finally watch the O'Driscoll die. She will watch quietly only until her anger finds an outlet anyways.
Is to be carried out, and your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy, but it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
Well, we got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
The O'Driscolls and the Van der Lindens have been lifelong enemies, always wanting to skin the other gang at the slightest of opportunity. The Van der Lindens always spoke up but never really managed to gut the O'Driscolls. Yet in the end, it really only took a pissed woman to wipe off the whole gang of the O'Driscolls. She already watched the leader hang, but she won't stop just yet, for the last of the O'Driscolls still breathes, and she had sworn to give each and every last of the O'Driscoll boys hell for taking her husband away.
You okay?
Peachy.
I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
I don't have it in me no more. I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman. You know what they did to me. And to my husband? Look, you're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
I'll tell you what. I'll do it.
Thank you, Arthur. You want to ride with me now, or meet me up at Hanging Dog Ranch when you can? Thanks, Arthur. Okay. Come on. Think there's a bunch of them down there. I'm mostly drunk. But one of them, that fat fellow with a beard, him, he's mine.
Okay.
It's a big ranch, run down, lots of folk there. But spread pretty thin. I'll set it off and then we'll take it from there.
Take it from there. Okay. So, no real plan then?
Oh, I got a plan. Now come on.
Is that a woman? Jesus. Who the hell is that lady? That's the Hellcat saw Colm swing.
Come on. Let's finish this.
Ah! I'm gonna put a window in your skull. You might not know it, but you're done.
Okay, you take the barn, I'll take the farmhouse. And remember, if he's fat and he's got a beard, he's mine.
Barn's clear!
Okay, load into the farmhouse.
Sadie!
Piece of shit!
You okay?
Yeah. He was a good man, my Jakey. We was always sweet on one another.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I miss him every day, every moment. They turned me into a monster, Arthur. But my memories of him, they still pure.
I ain't even got that.
You know, you're a confusing man, but you might just be the best friend I got, Arthur.
I know the company you keep. The competition ain't too fierce. We should get away from her.
I think I need to be alone for a bit.
I understand. You, might want to get yourself cleaned up.
Thank you, Arthur.
After all the hardships, tough times, and constant effort, the gang is yet falling apart. With repeated failure of plans and now many of the members leaving and many dead, there seems to be no dough ahead, but only a dead end for what's left of the gang. Arthur asks Dutch to stop, or at least let young Jack and the women go. But Dutch, resistant to the changing society, convinces Arthur for one last robbery. Indeed, a last job together, as it shall turn out.
Let's go. Come on. We are gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all.
Sadie rides along with the men to rob a train this final time. And after dealing with a ton of resistance, during which John is shot and thrown off the train, the gang does finally manage to score big.
We got something!
But things take a turn again when Dutch fails to recover John, and back at the camp, Abigail is taken by the law.
Where's John?
I tried.
He didn't make it. That patrol killed him. We had to run.
Come on. Let's go. Before another patrol turns up.
Ha! Ha!
Jack. We hid, but they took Abigail.
Who did?
Agent Milton and his men took her to Van Horn to be put on a boat and tried for murder.
I am sorry to hear that.
We gotta let her go. John's, well, sorry, son. Without John, she's just bait. Got a bunch of money, Dutch. She's just a girl. They won't do nothing to her. But me and the boys know. Yep. We need to keep riding on this one, Dutch. You know it. Every man here knows
So we
it.
just gonna let the boy be made an orphan?
It ain't like that.
What is it like?
I wanna live, cowpoke. I still got the choice. Dutch, it's just a girl.
You're right. Micah, it pains me to say it, Arthur, but he's right.
Dutch!
Come on, boys.
When Dutch again, on Micah's lead, consumed by his darker side, has no interest in saving Abigail, there is no way Sadie will ever let Abigail go unsaved.
Come on, Arthur. Let's go get her. You and me is all we need.
Miss Tilly. Here. Take this. You take this money, too. Take Jack, and you wait at Copperhead Landing for Abigail and Mrs. Adler. Jack, come here. Be brave, son. I'm gonna go get your mama. Mrs. Adler. Ride with me.
If they're putting her on a boat, they'll probably dock at the north end of town. So I reckon we should go in the other way.
Sure, I guess. I don't know. God, those goddamn bastards.
Look, just follow me, okay? We're gonna get this done, Arthur. Okay, here we are. Let's ditch the horses and come up with a plan. How you feeling?
I'm okay.
I think you should cover me and I'll go in there and get her. 'Cause you're the better shot, I mean.
That ain't what you mean. I can still fight.
I know, Arthur, but just Do it my way, honey. It's for the best. Get up someplace high, like the lighthouse or something. And cover me. Please.
Okay.
Get.
Okay, Mr. Milton. Where are you? There you are, you bastard. Sadie. Move, Sadie, move. Come on, Sadie. Keep moving. Shit. Okay, Mr. Milton. I guess we're gonna have to talk this out like gentlemen. Okay, ladies, let's get out of here.
Calm down, Mr. Morgan. We offered you a deal, Mr. Morgan. You should have taken it.
I'm a fool, Mr. Milton.
Not all you boys have quite so many scruples. Old Micah Bell, we picked him up when you boys came back from the Caribbean, and he's been a good boy ever since.
Okay. Okay.
Horrible man. Now come on, both of you.
Find the horses. We need to get the hell out of here.
Abigail, you ride mine.
Ladies, I'm fine. Hold up a moment.
Arthur, there's no time.
There's time.
What happened to John? What?
He got killed or he got captured.
No.
I'm really sorry.
No!
Abigail, I was on the train and I didn't see it.
No!
Listen, we got Jack. He's safe. Mrs. Adler will take you to him. Now, you gotta go get that boy. Go on, get out of here.
Arthur, what are you doing?
I gotta go have a little chat before I get much sicker.
No, Arthur.
Don't you owe Arthur me. Neither of you two. Not now. You both know.
This would be the last time Sadie would see Arthur. Sadie tried but couldn't save both of her friends, but Arthur succeeded. He succeeded in saving both Abigail and Sadie. he sacrificed himself to give them both a new life away from this mess, an act both women will never forget. Back at the camp, Arthur discovers John wasn't dead or captured, but only left behind by Dutch and Micah. Arthur then fights alongside John and later alone against the lawmen to help John get back to his family.
All right, Arthur, come on, let's go. You go. Keep pushing, Arthur.
No. No.
We ain't got time for this, not now.
We ain't both gonna make it. Go. Now. I'll hold them off. Here. Just take it. It ain't no use to me now.
Arthur.
Go to your family.
Arthur!
Get the hell out of here and be a goddamn man.
You're my brother.
I know. I know. God damn you bastards!
After escaping, John with Abigail and Jack would leave for Yukon, but eventually return back and attempt to begin a new peaceful life as ranchers. And it would be years before Sadie would meet John and Abigail again. While trying to structure a life as a rancher, John reunites with two other members of the gang, and with their help keeps at building a life that Abigail and young Jack would appreciate. During which he also receives a telegram from an old friend.
Excuse me, mister. I'm Jim Milton. Heard you had a telegram for me?
Yes, here. Sign there.
Thank you.
Huh?
Jim, stop. If you're the JM I know, stop. It's Sadie Adler. I've got something to discuss. Pay good. Meet me in saloon in Valentine. I'm there most days. Stop. Sadie Adler. I'll be damned.
I thought I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
What's that?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
No, I've gone straight. Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank.
With a gun?
No, with a pan.
After all this time, Sadie, more tough and sly than ever, now hunts bounties for a living. She could really do with a partner on some jobs, and to give John a taste of bounty hunting, she takes him with her to catch her next target. One more thing that Sadie tells John is that she's been hearing about Micah. Not his exact location, but she's gaining lead. Micah was the rat in their gang who was brainwashing Dutch all along and speaking to the law about the gang's next moves. And to avenge the ugly fate of the gang, to avenge her that one friend who she couldn't save, Micah has to die. Since Arthur helped Abigail and John escape years ago, Abigail had only wanted to lead a peaceful life. But when circumstances forced John back into gunslinging, she had to leave him, along with Jack, until he would change himself for good. To get his wife and son back, John loans money from the bank to buy the land and build a ranch that Abigail had always wanted. When finally John writes Abigail a letter to come back with his son, Abigail has no reason to refuse but return.
So, am I forgiven?
Never.
You are a hard woman.
Ma! Pa! Come out here!
Sadie, you're alive! John, it's...
Sadie Adler.
Well, how'd you know she was...
I saw her. I
You
thought
look well. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Well, come on. Oh, but tell me about you, darling. All armed to the teeth like that.
I'm a working woman, Abigail. I'm a bounty hunter, bodyguard. I protect the gold prospectors up in the hills. I'm thinking of starting my own transportation business. I was thinking maybe if John wanted to earn some money.
My husband, he ain't looking for that kind of work.
Took on a lot of debt when we bought this place.
And you're working for her to pay it off?
Yes, sometimes I was.
But I thought we said no more of that.
What else am I gonna do? I'm a goddamn man.
It's legal work, Abigail. And I never got killed. It's hunting down fools for the government. Easy. There's something else.
Micah?
Bounty hunting is one thing, but goddamn Micah? Leave Micah alone.
Listen, I'm sorry, Abigail. I came by because I was riding by chasing a fella, and I thought John wanted to earn some extra money.
What is it?
Abigail, we need the money.
Some fella robbed his business. You know, an accountant or something.
How much does it pay?
It pays good. Well, the soft ones usually do.
Okay, then. I guess. But Micah? No.
All right. John Marston, let's go.
Just you bring him back to me. You hear?
Of course.
In need of money to pay off the bank debt, John has been working with Sadie hunting bounties and splitting the pay. Abigail is annoyed when she learns John is still involving himself in such work, but lets him go with Sadie this time when Sadie agrees to not go after Micah. And Sadie does keep her word to Abigail by not going after Micah, but only until the day she finally finds him.
Hey, John. Abigail.
Sadie.
Charles. I found him. I found Micah.
No.
I got a lead. One of his boys wanted for murdering a woman. Been seen drinking in Strawberry. If we can get to him, he'll lead us to Micah. But I gotta go now. You coming?
No, he's not coming.
I will.
That's your business. His business is here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll ride with you.
No, I'm begging you. No! You risk all this? For what? For Micah?
All this wouldn't exist if it weren't for Arthur, Sadie, and all the folks as fell. If I let him go, this place ain't no more real than one of Jack's dragons.
I'm begging you.
And I'm begging you to understand. This is it. This is...
Please.
Please try to... I ain't got no other choice. Keep an eye on the place for me. Of course.
Please.
Let's go kill this son of a bitch then.
With a lead on Cleet, one of Micah's men, Sadie, along with Charles and John, rides to the town of Strawberry to catch him. Sadie's very sure the man will talk, for she knows how to make him.
Cleet! Hey, Cleet! Been a while. Stop that man! He's wanted for murder!
Hey, stop! I'll head him off!
Can't escape us, Cleet! Ain't no point in trying.
Move! Come here, friend. I don't know this thing. He got past.
Oh, Cleet, remember us?
Drag him over here!
I told you!
Come here, you bastard! Move it! Come on, move! Here, I want you stood right here. Still.
All right, string the no-good murdering bastard up.
Let's try this again. Where's Mike?
No.
Where's Mike?
I already told you I ain't seen him.
You lie.
It ain't my fault. He tried to kill me.
Where's Micah?
Talk, or I'll pull this lever.
Wait. He's up in the mountains. I think he's up in Mount Hagen. We got a whole gang now. Honest. Please, I'm one of the good guys.
Hang him.
No. You've got what you came for.
I can't do it, Sadie. Not like this.
Thank you, John.
I said hang him. As you wish.
Jesus.
Piece of shit. Let's move on.
If you harm someone Sadie cares for, you've called your doom upon yourself. You don't stand a chance, and you won't be forgiven, not even if you just happen to stumble upon her enemy's side. Micah harmed Arthur. Micah harmed every member of the gang. And to finally avenge her one friend she couldn't protect, Micah has the ruthless rage of Sadie approaching him.
There must be a sniper! Get it covered, quick!
Hey, you're okay. You're okay.
Go on now. Move fast. They'll come down that hill and kill us all.
Come on, John.
I don't want to leave him.
Hey, they know we're coming now. I will be fine. I'll follow you up. I just can't move fast.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Shit. Get your hands off her! You all right?
Just fine.
You don't look too fine.
Come on.
You're bleeding pretty bad.
Ain't nothing.
You should sit down.
I'm fine.
You're dying.
I'll be fine.
Just sit. It's okay.
I ain't dying. I ain't.
I hope not.
I ain't dying. Just go get him. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
Okay. Charles, stay with her.
Charles, you worry about yourself.
After Charles and Sadie are injured, it all leans on John to keep moving ahead and confront Micah. Sadie, after being knifed, now even wanted to fight her own body to kill Micah, to avenge Arthur herself. And she won't give up on the fight just yet, for she will fight her own body and make it just in time to protect John and watch Micah die.
Did you miss me?
Not much.
Been a few years. How's that, whore of yours?
She's good. Didn't reckon I should waste my time killing you. But I felt different.
So it seems. Well, maybe after all this is over, I'll go pay her a call. And the boy.
Whatever you say.
It's just here! Come take a look!
Come on now, Micah. At least die like a man.
Hellfire. It's just like old times.
Come on. You turn around and start walking.
You got me!
Just like old times. All manner of folk paying social calls.
Hello, son. Mrs. Adler. It's been quite a while.
Now, John. Now, what were you saying?
What are you doing here, Dutch? Same as you, I suppose.
Dutch and I are teaming up once more. We got money. We got dreams.
Let her go! She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you, John.
Say something, Dutch! Say something! I ain't got too much to say no more.
You shot me. You shot me pretty good.
Thank you. You okay?
Fine.
You're crazy.
I hope so. Help me up.
Let's go get Charles.
There's money. Lots of money. In the cabin. Blackwater.
I'll go see.
Hurry up. I got a wedding I want to go to.
Jack, Uncle, come out here!
It's over, Abigail. It's all over.
The arc of Sadie from a happy wife to widowed and depressed, to her gaining back strength and courage to avenge her husband Jake and her friend Arthur, and protecting her friend Abigail and her family, she did become a fierce woman who indeed is the wrong woman to cross, but the right one to be loved by. Sadie stays long enough to attend John's and Abigail's marriage, and after fully healing herself, she leaves for more adventures waiting on her ahead.